Let's look at shit online while I drink wine and tell you why these things won't be mine. Hey makeup friends, it has been a while since A, I did an anti-haul, and B, I did any sort of drunken video. So we're gonna combine those two together. Here we are, you're welcome. Let's get into this. As always, I want to start off by welcoming you back to the channel, or if you're new here, this is not representative of how most of my videos are, but sit back, relax, enjoy. People seem to like me when I am inebriated, so you're in for a treat. My name is Kara, and today we're going to be talking about shit I'm not going to buy. There it is. So I have brought up the Trend Mood account on my phone, and there's a bunch of stuff that I've saved. Now, one of them is wildly outdated, but like, it has to be mentioned because, okay. Let's put a really quick disclaimer in here first. Inebriated, ergo, going to swear more than usual. So if you are a child, please stop watching. Why are you watching me? If you have children in the room, put some headphones in, unless you don't care if they hear swearing, because I guarantee I'm going to swear, because this first one is the Mini Naked Wild West from Urban Decay, which absolutely fucking nobody asked for. Absolutely zero people asked for this. Especially the colors that they chose for this palette. I genuinely don't understand what is wrong with Urban Decay. They were like the pinnacle back in the day, and now I'm more interested in Makeup Revolution than I am in Urban Decay. And that is saying something, because I'm not interested in Makeup Revolution. I'm truly not. In fact, they're going to be coming up next. Hold. Yeah. This, it's almost like a joke. Like, I'm sorry to be so negative, and we're starting off on like a strong take, but, it is what it is. I've made my thoughts clear on this. This is just a colossal waste of time. I'd be curious to know how many people bought this. If you bought it, please explain your actions in the comments. I won't judge too harshly. I'm genuinely curious as to why. I'm sorry, but why? Like this. Let's move on to the next one. So I talked about Makeup Revolution. I cannot keep all of their little subsidiary brands straight. Like, I genuinely don't know, but I'm pretty sure that I Heart Revolution is part of the Makeup Revolution umbrella. And they are collaborating with Looney Tunes, which, is Looney Tunes still around? Like, I watched their cartoons back in the 80s, and even then they were old. So, is Looney Tunes still around? Like, our kids, I know my kids aren't. Are your kids watching Tweety Bird? Are you? Because, like, that was some pretty dark shit. Like, the Roadrunner, like, Wile E. Coyote, like, what did he have with the Roadrunner? What was his problem? And after he's fallen off a cliff one or two times, like, why don't you just stop? Like, stop while you're ahead. Leave the poor fucking bird alone. Jesus. Anyways, I haven't even really looked at what this, there's like a crap ton of palettes. What is happening here? 1, 2, 3, 4 mini eyeshadow palettes, some full-size eyeshadow palette, and then what looks to be some sort of cheek palette, and then roller lip glosses or lip balms of some sort. Again, I question, who was asking for this? I genuinely don't know if my kids would know who Bugs Bunny is. I don't think they would. Not that, like, Makeup Revolution is really, like, gearing for the 5-year-old boy demographic, but, like, are they catering to, like, the 30-year-old woman? Because I doubt it. Anyways, let's move on. So let's talk about P. Louise. And this is the Money Shot eyeshadow palette. It is a double drawer 42 pan palette of greens. I can feel Jeffree Star's ears perking up over this one. It's $59. And it's a lot of green. Now listen, I like green, but like, I don't like it that much. I don't like it 42 pans of green. Anyways, I've never used P. Louise. I don't know what their shit is like, but like, that's a lot of green. Like 42 greens? That just seems unnecessary, I think. Yeah, I definitely don't need this, and I definitely will not be buying it. All right, Miss Jaclyn Hill. Now, backstory. The other day I saw a tweet where it was like reposting her story on Instagram where she was just like, yeah, I'm still wearing my lipsticks and blah, blah, blah. And then saying it was like 2% of the batch that were furry and contaminated or whatever. Anyways, she brought it up out of nowhere. So instantly I'm like, just gotta have a release coming. Like, this is just true to form, classic Jaclyn Hill methodology. Feed into some sort of drama, release stuff. There it is. She brought those lipsticks back to mind, got people talking about it again, and now she's releasing her Strawberry Feels collection. Okay, so there is a palette for $34, which has 10 berry eyeshadows in it, liquid lipsticks, lip liners, jelly lip mask. It's going to be available August 4th on the website, August 7th at Ulta. Now, okay, here's what I can say about this. The color selection, I don't have any issues with. I love a pinky berry toned palette. That's my shit. Love it. Will I be buying this? Absolutely fucking not. I bought the Dear Mom palette, or whatever it was actually called. I can't remember. Mine says Dear Mom on the front of it. And I'm kicking stuff. The mattes are fine. There's nothing to write home about, but like, they're not terrible. They're just like middle of the road. Whatever. I don't know. Like, they're fine. I've already said that. They're fine. The shimmers, very hit or miss. Some of them were just sort of like matte adjacent. Like, they really weren't shimmery, but they weren't quite matte. They were just kind of there. And the silver in the palette did knock my socks off. I will say that. The silver was beautiful, but that's one pan out of like a bunch of them. So she needs to get a little bit more consistent with her formula before I'm going down that road again. And the lip products are just nothing spectacular, nothing particularly interesting to me. So this whole thing is a big pass for me, but like, shake it up a little bit. Like, try a different tactic where you're not like just creating drama out of nowhere for the sake of boosting sales. Like, just try something new. I don't know. I don't have patience for that. It just seems unnecessary, and it just bothers me. It's just like a pebble in my shoe. It's not like the end of the world, but it just bothers me. I mean, granted, a lot of things bother me, like the taste of this wine, for instance, but this one really bothers me. It just, I don't know, it chaps my ass. Let's move on from there. Oh, speaking of ass chapping, let's talk about friggin' ColourPop. So it wasn't enough that they put out the All Over Hue or Into Hue or whatever the hell the rainbow palette was that they released maybe 2 years ago. Now they are coming out with the Matte About Hue eyeshadow palette. So herein lies my gripe. So when you look at just the pictures of it, it looks like everything is matte. And the name of it suggests that everything is matte. Matte About You. But when you look at the video, not everything is matte. Although, I'm going to be completely fair. It looks like just one of those shades is pretty sparkly. But then they swatch it, and the swatch looks matte as well. So why is the pan in the video sparkly, but the swatch makes it look like it's matte, the pictures make it look like it's matte, and the name would suggest it's matte? Why not just make that shade matte? Is there a reason why they would add glitter into this stupid shade in an all matte palette? Am I missing something? Like, it's just silly things like that brands do that I'm like, explain your decisions, please. Show your work, cite your source. I don't understand. Because it just, like, it's so stupid. One pan out of like 5.5 million in this fucking palette. And it shouldn't bother me that much, but like, if there is a pan in there that is sparkly, which the video very much shows there is, bring attention to it. If people are buying what they think is going to be an all matte palette, make it all fucking matte, or tell people that it's not all matte. I don't understand. Like, it's almost like brands just are disrespectful to consumers, and it bothers me. Again, it's one shade out of a plethora, but if they manage to make everything else matte, why not that one? Like, I don't think this is a me issue. I think this is a them issue. Regardless, I'm not buying it. Okay, let's go. Okay, oh, you know what? I know it's an anti-haul. I'm not going to buy it, so I guess that counts. But like, I really, really want it. Like, I really want it. It's just the cost and the shipping to Canada, the freaking shipping to Canada. Honestly, it drives me crazy, but it also saves me so much money because like the shipping costs and the customs fees and the duties, teehee, just, oh my gosh, it's unrelenting. But this new collection of nail polishes from Lights Lacquer, I know, it's like a neutral eyeshadow palette, but in nail polish form. And it has my little heart going pitter patter. Every single one of those shades, I freaking love. Like, I love that. It, like, ooh, as I sit here with like electric green super chip nail polish, but every single one of those I want. I covet. Especially that like mustardy beigey kind of shade, Nora. Yes, please. Gorgeous. Oh my God, I want it so badly. I want it so bad. I won't buy it. I know that I won't because I know it's going to cost me like an arm and a goddamn leg. But my God, I want it. I really, really do. I don't care about the phone case. Apparently there's phone cases. I don't care about the phone cases. I don't even care about the stickers. I just want, oh, okay, wait, the phone case is really cute. That is really cute. But it's for iPhone. I don't have an iPhone. I am a Samsung girl. The little nail stickers are cute, but like, I don't fuck with that. But those nail polishes. Chef's kiss perfection. Love it. Okay, let's move on from there. Okay, so Ariana Grande's brand REM Beauty is coming out with complexion products. So there is a sweetener, concealer. I thought there was going to be foundations as well. This is why I should read before I start talking, but like, oh well, here we are. Okay, so concealer. Now we all know I freaking love concealer. It is the crutch that I rely on very heavily. But this one, I'm just not big on potted concealers. Also, it says it's lightweight and medium coverage, and I need like extreme coverage. But I will say it comes in 60 shades. That's pretty fucking awesome. 60 shades. That is impressive. But I don't really like potted eyeshadow, good Lord, what is it? Concealer. And I've tried some of the stuff from REM and it's just been meh. And I don't want to spend money on meh. So I'm going to pass on that one. And is that all I'm actually going to be talking about? Is that really it? All right, let's call her a wrap there. Let me know your thoughts. Any of the things I talked about, are they something that you're interested in? Did you pick them up? Did you say goodbye? Did you falling apart here? Falling apart. Oh, you know what? Okay. Let's add one more in here because it's also ColourPop, because of course they've released a multitude of things in the last week, because that's what they do every week. This is the Clay It Cool collection, and I have to say the palette looks beautiful, but it also looks like a multitude of other palettes that I have, so I'm not going to buy it. But if the makeup gods dropped it onto my desk, I would be quite happy to own it. I'm just not going to pay money for it. So there's that. The rest of it, I don't care. All of their other shit looks the exact same as everything else they've released. So I don't care about that. The eyeshadow palette looks really pretty, but I do not need it. Will not be buying it. But it's pretty, and that's like me in a palette. All right, let's wrap it up here. I don't have any other items to talk about, but in the comments, why don't you guys talk about if any of those items that I mentioned are things that you're interested in, or do you share my thoughts on it? Let me know if there's anything I didn't mention that you were like, you saw it and were like, no, absolutely no, hard pass. Drop it down below because I'm nosy and love to know this kind of stuff. So, also, what do we think of the makeup? I'm kind of digging it, to be honest. I have not had any spark of creativity in ages. And then tonight at like 11 o'clock, because it's currently 11:55, this came together. I saw a picture. I was looking up, I think my exact Google search was fun inner corner highlight makeup. I think that's what I searched. And this picture came up. I thought it was really cool looking. So I recreated it. Put a little bit of a spin on it for myself. Little pearl stickers. Definitely outside of my comfort zone. But what do you think? Anyways, I'm just looking for external validation. That's truly what it is. Anyways, all right, let's wrap it up. So if you enjoyed today's video, such as it is, please give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to the channel, while I don't really think this is the video that's going to convince you to subscribe, throw caution to the wind, press the button, see what happens. It's a good time over here. Anyways, I'm going to wrap it up. I'm going to say goodbye, and I will see you in my next video, I hope. And until then, just remember to be a decent human being. It's a pretty low threshold. It's amazing how many people cannot achieve that. But I have faith in you guys. You guys can do it. Okay. I need to go drink some water, so bye-bye. Oh, the ice melted and it tastes like freezer. Oh. You're supposed to taste like rhubarb. You don't taste like rhubarb. Unless rhubarb is evil.
Say hello to new makeup.
No, shut up.
Revealed a new,
Shut up.
a new
No, shut up. If I wanted to watch reels, I'd go to TikTok, Instagram. It tastes awful. This is the only, this is the drink that you can only drink when you're already drunk. You know what I mean? Oh my God, I'm gonna forget that I'm filming. I swear to God, I'm gonna forget that I'm filming and I'm probably gonna fall asleep in here. Like batting zero over here. Unless that's good. Is zero good? Zero's never good, is it? Horseback riding. Horseback riding zero is good. Frick. Death by thumbnail. Oh my God. Oh, this is a terrible wine. Oh my God.